Oh yeah, guys, it's departure time here in the Ozarks. We'll be heading up to Hogrock. Then after that, hitting Mustang Seats in Three Rivers, Massachusetts, leaving out of there, and we'll see you in Laconia. All right. Back to this edition of Who's Got the Bigger Peterbilt. You got the one on the left, XPO against a whiteout here. I don't know who's going to win. Supposedly, the truck on the left should outpull the one on the right. I know they're getting up next to each other and looking over at each other. And this dude over here is going, ah, fucker, you're not going to take me. And this guy's like, yeah, I'm going to take you. I'm going to take you. And as you can see, and this ain't no damn hill either, as they reach the top of the little incline here, they're both petering out. So I always call it, who's got the bigger Peterbilt? I think we're the only bike that doesn't have reverse here.
Got the poison ivies.
Got the poison ivies. Gosh.
Okay, I'm all set.
Steph got out weed eating around the place there, and she got in poison ivy all over her neck and all over one of her love sacks. We're heading to Hogrock. All right, Mom, you ready?
Ready.
On this video, you're going to see us go to the Garden of the Gods here in Illinois. We're rolling out with a few of our ornery ass members. I mean, it can't get much better than that. It is 88 degrees, an amazing day with some amazing folks on these two wheels. All right, now let's get to it.
I was going to say this. So Garden of Gods is on the Illinois state border, the Shawnee National Forest, which is pretty neat. So we thought we would just kind of check it out. It is one of the most photographed locations in the state. Garden of the Gods. Scenic beauty is extraordinary. In the recreation area, you can hike, camp, nature watch, and picnic.
And you could make some natural love.
That's right, keeping it natural. That's right.
Yeah, make some nature babies.
So I'm just reading this off of USDA government site. On the website, it says the observation trail features unique sandstone rock formations and panoramic views of the surroundings of the Garden of the Gods wilderness. So it is a quarter-mile trail. It's made of natural sandstone. Takes about an hour to walk. It contains short, steep grades and steps. Benches are located along the trail, and as a whole, the trail is not tiring. Caution should be used during the high cliffs in the area. So pretty neat. So it's only a quarter of a mile. It's not tiring. It's not something that's exhausting to do. And I think it'd be great. Just kind of park our bikes, get off, kind of walk around just a little bit.
Yeah, get a little nature. See what else is out there besides on two wheels. Like I said, Steph, it's a great idea. That was one of the things she said. She goes, I want to go check out this Garden of the Gods.
Yeah, if it's good enough to be on the state quarter, then it's good enough for the Ornery Wall.
And the Ornery One. So Steph and I was talking earlier that this neck of the woods that we're in right now reminds us of our stomping ground there back home in the Ozarks. Do a little drop right now. If you are interested in riding the Ozarks, you can go to ridetheozarks.com, and they have Facebook, and you get free pamphlets, all the cool rides. And in these pamphlets, it tells you all the rides that they've put together, and it tells you the mileage, the curves, points of interest, gas stops, places to eat. Really cool free pamphlet, and they will send it to you.
Yes.
You can go check that out. And definitely here where we're at in Illinois, it feels like home to me.
It does.
Feel like we're
Looks
just
home.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna roll around the corner and see old Bobby Joe Henley over there mowing his yard on his new.
Bobby Joe Henley?
Yeah, on his
That's
new.
my cousin.
Yeah, I know. mowing his yard on his new on his new Craftsman from Sears and Roebuck.
It's probably a Ryobi.
A Roby. We had a pretty good live feed last night. Steph and I, we rode, quite a bit, just like 500 something miles, I suppose. I'm not exactly sure. It was hot, 96 degrees. Went live last night and had a great time with everybody. We have so much fun on our live feeds every Friday night, somewhere around 7 o'clock, wherever we may be out in this great country of ours. All right, we're taking a lefty-loo here. We are in the Shawnee National Forest.
That's right, Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods.
See, this right here is super pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, here we go. A little shifty down so I don't get up on her. Oh, love it. Great tarmac. Some of the shoulders are chipped in, but the road's plenty wide so you can ease over.
It looks like this is probably the recreation area.
Recreation? I like the recreations. I don't know if I want to go low or go high. Oh, it says wrong way. It makes me loopy.
There's quite a few people out enjoying this trail.
Yeah, they are.
Garden of Gods, Shawnee National Forest.
Let's get us a shade tree.
Everyone needs a shade tree.
Oh, God. Oh, shade tree. Oh, look, I'm underneath the shade tree. I don't know why that shade tree smells like it does. Oh, them motorcycles just parked right there.
The last shade tree I hugged gave me poison ivy.
Yeah, it did. You got the poison ivies from that shade tree. So what do you think of the Garden of the Gods? Is it worth it?
Yeah, I think so for a short hike. I think if the hike was longer, I'd be like, maybe not. But a short hike, it's really pretty. And the trail is maintained. It's not a dirt trail. It's actually lined with sandstone.
Yeah, so it's worth the little hike, isn't it?
I would say it's worth it.
It ain't no hike really at all. Just walk up.
Yeah, and it gives you a break from the motorcycle rally and riding. Get off the bike for just a little bit, short hike. And look at this prettiness.
It's pretty amazing. It's so hot here at Garden of the Gods, some of the rocks are melting. Back there you can see them get the real wavy looking. That's actually the rock melting because of the heat. But here's some more right here. They're all just melting. there's no doubt about coming and visiting the Garden of the Gods. It's like we were talking earlier. It's really the Garden of Rock. It's the gods of rock. And I guess you could rock and roll, you could rock out here. We've been singing the whole time. It's definitely a rock formation type. I was maybe expecting some lilies, maybe a rose or two. This guy with his shirt on, not off. But what it is, it's just a lot of rocks. A ton of rocks. It'd be cool if I had a bar down here. That's what we need. We need a bar. When you come to the Garden of the Gods, you also get to walk through the Temple of the Split Balls. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nailed it. They know each other. But hey man, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. You gonna look at rocks? Yeah, I'm looking at rocks. What'd you think of that one rock? Well, it was pretty rounded.
No.
Well, I believe we're making our way back around to the bikes. This pretty much concludes Garden of the Gods. Like I said, it's so hot today that I really do believe the rocks are melting a little bit. Got all the ladies up front leading the way. The men are back here thinking about beer and probably boobies. Even though we are out in nature, well, nature has a way of seeping in. Yeah, it really isn't that big of a loop there. If you do a lot of climbing, your butt will sweat. Like I said, if it's warm, I'd say come on a day, like we were saying, a little cooler. But if you are here, it's worth coming. What have I learned today? Well, there's a lot of people climbing on a rock. You don't want to be against the ones that are falling, because they'll pull you down. That's what I learned. One kid about pulled me down. But the really cool thing about that one kid, he had a backpack on that had music. So he was doing a little rave party as he was out in nature. You've always got to have the backpack with the music.
Just makes your time go better.
And the dude that did the natural bridge for us, he had a little fifth of
I got
Fireball.
that. I went up in his crotch.
Fireball or whiskey, I don't know.
Great parking, not a big deal. It's busy today. I'd say this is a busy day for the Garden of the Goods. Got all these great people down here just getting their hair all redid and done, ready to go look at the garden. So you can see, totally easy to pull in, find parking. We're gonna do this quarter mile, I suppose, a little walkabout. Brandy's stretching that booty. And see what kind of stuff we see. You know what I mean? So what do you think? You got the Indian and you got the Harley standing side by side.
This is our East Coast Loop, so we called it the ECL for East Coast Loop, obviously. So we left out of home, Arkansas, today, Friday, June 10th. Nope, June 11th. Left out today, June 11th. So we stopped in Hogrock. We're going to check it out tomorrow, and then we're going to be traveling up to Cleveland, Ohio, stopping at a buddy's house. Going to hang out with them for the night, and then going up and stop in New York, and then over to Mustang Seats, which is Three Rivers, Massachusetts. And from there,
Of course, we'll be making our way over to Laconia because we've never been to Laconia. We've never been here either, really. We've been to Cleveland because we went to Fuel Cleveland a few years ago, which is kick-ass. If you've never been to Fuel Cleveland, you go check that out. But Laconia is going to be a different animal for us. There's no doubt about it. All right, we got to go live here in about an hour. So we go live every Friday night. We try to around 7 o'clock. So it's about a little after 6 now. All right, Mama, let's roll.